This is the Statesman series. In the Statesman series, we marry two classic tones in one amp. We have a head and we have several different combos. The two sound worlds are the California clean tone, which is great for rhythm guitar and blues playing. And on the other hand, we have the British Overdrive, and it's famous for the stack tone overdrive, the big, fat, warm, classic overdrive. So each of these sound worlds you can find in other amps, but there's always a compromise. On the one hand, you have combos, they sound great on the clean side, but they have a lack of tone on the overdrive side. And here, with the Hughes Kettner Statesman series, we have both worlds equally tone, the tone worlds equally. In the head, with the EL34s, of course, in a half-stack version, there is a lot of punch from the cabinet, but on the other hand, we have also this great California clean tone. With the string switch, we can switch from California clean to British clean. This is a bit more British, and this is a bit more Californian. Can you hear the knack? Or without? That's the difference. Okay, you can also crank this clean channel and give it an extra bluesy type overdriven power amp, and this sounds fantastic like this. So that's the clean channel. The other world is the good old British overdrive. On this side, we have a gain control and a master control. So to get a volume level balance between clean and overdrive, you need the master here. The channel features also a boost, and in this case, I would call this the Rockstar Boost. The amp is still traditional, but it has tons of gain if you use the boost. But first, I switch to the drive channel. Classic gain. Very dynamic. Okay, I have tons of gain here. And in addition to this, I can have the boost. There is a second master volume you can assign on the back of the amp, as you can assign the amount of reverb for each channel. So there is a reverb balance that lets you decide how much reverb you want on the clean channel and how much reverb you want on the dirty channel. The nice feature about the boost is it's switchable from the foot switch. So you go and have your rhythm sound. And then another volume setting for your solo tone. Same sound, but just more volume. Okay? I use it in a very musical, subtle way. The Statesman series also features effects loop, so it is a classic concept. It has the classic tone, but it also has some very nice modern features to make the classic guitar player happy. In this case, we have an effects loop that is also switchable from line to instrument level for the small pedals, and you can switch the effects loop with an extra foot switch, as you can switch the reverb. The Dual EL84 is my favorite when you play smaller venues or blues. If you want a bit more headroom, a bit more punch, we have the Quad EL84, which gives you 40 watts into the same speaker. It's a 12-inch eminent speaker that is in between the American and the British sound world. It's a special design speaker for Hughes Kettner. And now we will listen to the Dual 606. The Dual 606 combo features two 12-inch speakers. It is famous for its great clean tone, of course, since a dual 12-inch combo has always a nice clean tone. The bigger problem is how to get a great overdrive tone. So here's the clean tone. But drive channel. Here we have a tone that is outstandingly for a 212 combo. Low gain, higher gain. And a very, very nice boost that has a lot of gain for you. You will not find any other combo with this amount of gain and a lot of punch in the bass range. The other features here is a presence control, which works in the power amp section, the reverb, and on the back we'll have a couple more features which I will show you now. On the back of the amp you see our new design. This plate here can be removed and you have direct access to all the tubes. So you don't have to take the amp apart in case of servicing. Also biasing is directly here when underneath this plate here. Here you see the reverb balance. You can decide how much reverb you want on the drive or on the clean channel. This is the effect loop. The effect loop has a -10 dB switch and can be switched from serial to parallel. This control here is the second channel volume, the drive channel volume, and you can use this as a solo boost. So I would use it in this kind of position and you decide how much boost you want. And you will find this on your pedal on the switch number 3. This is to connect the foot switch for channel switching, clean and lead channel, and 2 is the boost. On this jack here you can switch the built-in reverb, the spring reverb, and the effects loop. Here you find the output section for different kind of speakers, and of course the internal speakers are hooked up for this. And the new feature on these combos is a special tilt, which you can use to angle the combo so the speakers are more facing towards your ears, if you like that more drier sound.